Hey you guys, it's your girl G here, and in today's video, we're gonna be cash stuffing my bonus pay. Yay! You guys, I'm so excited that I got bonus payout. Y'all don't understand how excited I was to receive this bonus payout. God is good, God is good, God is good. That's all I can say. So I don't want this video to be drastically too long. We're gonna go ahead and roll right into it. I had wrote a check to my daughter, made her go run to the bank for me to go get the money that I need, and the denominations that I needed to. She said the teller said I was cute for giving them my little bank teller slip. Okay, so it should be a whopping total of $1,260 that is here. I also had money that was automatically deposited into my savings account, because they deposit the bonus check based on however way your payroll normally goes. I didn't think they were going to do it like that this time around, because last year they just gave us the full check amount. But this year they decided to deposit it the same way as your payroll. So 300 of it has already went to my savings account. Yay! Another 300 added. I'm so excited. So 300 went into my savings account. And then I have 1,260 here for a check that I wrote to my daughter that had her get the change for me out the bank. And then last but not least, I left about $32, about something like that. I left that in the bank just in case if I had to run to a gas station and I didn't have enough cash, or if it's one of them situations where like, I don't feel like walking inside, let me just swipe the card, old deal, to get gas. I just let that sit right there, just in case if I needed it. I typically keep zero money in that checking account, but for some reason this time around something told me just to leave a little bit of something in there, so that's what I did. Normally I wouldn't do that. So let's get right into it. I have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. So that's 550. Let me bring that closer so y'all can see. Not with me dropping the money out the tray. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So I have 360. Should have told her to got me some hundreds. I don't know why I didn't think of that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20. And you guys, this is $100. It was a fresh strap that came from the bank. Tore up that little paper. I would have showed it to y'all, but I don't know what I just did with that little slip. But trust me when I tell y'all, it's 100, and I'm not about to count this 100. I don't want to make this video drastically too long. So this right here is my bank binder, which is not one y'all normally see me cash stuff that often. I will be cash stuffing this more as time goes on, as I grow the savings more. But this represents all the money that I currently already have at the bank in my account and in my children's account. So as I told you guys, 300 already went into this account, so I can go ahead and add my placement holders of $300 once I can find some 100 placement holders. Do I not have any $100 placement holders? Uh-oh. I found one. Ew. Okay, it may not be in this stack. It might be in another stack of placement holders that I have. These are the thousands. These are 500s. These are the 100. Alright, you guys, I have to find my placement holders, which is very interesting because I had a stack of placement holders that had 100s also, which I don't know where it is. So I need to add $300 into here. Currently right now in the bank for this account It has 1,000, 2,000, 3,200. Oh, so you know what? Let me take out this right here, and we're gonna add a 500 to it. So now that account should have $3,500 in this account right here. And that's money that's automatically transferred, that I don't really add anything else into that account. It automatically just goes in there. So I am going to be cash stuffing an additional, I'm going to be putting $50 into my kids' account. Eventually I will, when it gets up to a certain amount, I will take the money out and I'm going to go deposit it in the bank. So each one of my kids will be getting 50. Now for my oldest daughter, her savings account is depleted because I just paid for her school, and I paid for her school out of pocket because we just didn't do student loans or anything like that. And I just wrote the check for $5,000 something. I took all the money out and paid for her tuition. So that account for her is back down to nothing, and I am rebuilding that account. All the other kids, of course, have money in these accounts, so I will slowly rebuild her other account before another tuition payment or something has to come out. So this is Anaya's. So each one of my kids have received $50 from the bonus money that I have. And they do have placement holders in here as well for each one, which we will count at a later time. And then I am going to cash stuff an additional 50 into mine. And then that's all the money that I am going to be adding to the bank binder, which is to our main savings. I am also gonna add money to my wallet. My wallet is completely empty, you guys. There is nothing in my wallets. Groceries, I just grocery shop. Gas is depleted. I just purchased a bunch of cleaning supplies and detergents for the house. Eating out, dining out, I should say. Me and the kids went to Panda Express and Buffalo Wild Wings, which is something I'm not proud of because I don't like to eat out that much. But I did eat out and took them out, so now I need to put money back into these envelopes. So because I just went grocery shopping, there is some things I need to get, which is not much. I am going to be cash stuffing $50 into the grocery wallet. I might have to come back and revisit this because I think it should actually be more than 50 that I budgeted for this. For gas, I work from home, you guys, so I don't really typically need to put gas in my car. My daughter drives my car more so than myself, but I'm gonna put $60 in here for gas, especially with the way gas prices are going now. We're gonna just put that right there. For household, I budgeted 50, but I just purchased all the household stuff online. I don't think there's anything else for household that I need, but this right here that I'm budgeting for in my wallet is actually for me to use a little later on in the month, and I typically stuff my wallet for the month and not just for partial of the month. So I am going to put 40 into household. You know what? I'm actually gonna break down that and put 20 and 5 into 15, 20 into households, because if I go to Dollar Tree, they always complain that to pay with exact change or whatever because they don't have X, Y, and Z. For dining out for the month, I budgeted only 25 because this is a no spend month for me, and I don't plan on going anywhere and plan on cooking at home. For shopping, I do have a little cheat sheet that's right here. I don't have anything for shopping, but I do have something in backup. For fun, we're not going to put nothing in fun. For personal, nothing in personal. Miscellaneous, I said we're going to do $15. 5, 10, 15. For the kids, it was 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm actually gonna add 1, 2. Oh, these are actually good deals. 3. Yeah, I can hear the baby in the background. They don't like me doing anything, y'all. Twins be having a meltdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in the kids' envelope. Why am I giving the kids money? I don't remember me budgeting anything for the kids. Because they don't need anything. It's a no shop month. I think this is the 25 is not for kids, you guys. The extra 25 was the buffer. The kids tried it. Haha, yeah, envelope gets nothing. How about that? This is buffer. And then I have an emergency envelope that I keep in my wallet, you guys. And that emergency is like if you get a flat tire, you have a nail in your tire, or just something to that degree. That's what this is for. Y'all give me a second. All right, sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. Had to calm them down. All right, so I don't know if you guys heard me when I was saying I have an emergency envelope that I keep here, and it's in case you have like a flat tire or something like that. You just don't know if you have an emergency of the road. I keep a little bit of money on here outside of having like a credit card or something like that. If it's not an expense that need to be swiped, and if it's like something small, then typically I'll just try to come and take it out this envelope, which is why I made an emergency envelope. And then in this emergency envelope, I budgeted $40 for it. So we're going to do 20, 25, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's that. So 20, 20, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 for the emergency envelope. And that's all the cash that I am going to keep in my wallet. When I revisit my wallet again at the ending of the month, beginning of next month, we'll see if I winded up using any of this money. If I didn't use it, I'm going to take the funds out and transfer it to the 100 envelope binder. Or towards a credit card if I had to use it. We shall see. But that's what this is for, and I can go ahead and just put that right back in there. Okay. Now, with the remainder funds that I have, we're going to be putting most of this into the 52-week binder and some of it into the 100 envelope binder. Right, that's correct. I do need the cash stuff, my backup emergency wallet at home, which is what the that's why I was wondering why I had so many 50s. 40. Yeah, this is supposed to be backup for the home, but I did not break down the denominations properly that I needed to add to my home wallet. So we're going to keep those 50s right there. And I will send my daughter to the bank for me when she comes home. Alright, so this is 52 weeks. This is also, that's 240. Right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. So we had 240, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 120, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Ooh, child, that's a lot of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay, so we had $90 left in ones. So it's a total of 505, not including the 200. So we have $705 remaining. So $705 is remaining. Will be going into the 52-week binder. My mini Mondays. I'm gonna decide if I want to use mini Mondays. If I want to use some of this money for mini Mondays. I have not decided yet. I'm very indecisive. I just knew vast majority of this. I just wanted to add some towards saving, put some money in my wallet. I might add some of this back to the bank binder for my children and beef up their savings account a little more, which is what I'm leaning towards. So I'm going to play around with this. So give me 1 second, you guys, and I'm going to be right back on how I want to break this down. All right, you guys. So I was able to figure out what I wanted to do with all of the denominations and how I wanted to split the money up. So I did put 60 to the side that I want to do for mini Mondays. I did went ahead and put about 30, I believe, or 40, 20 or 30 to the side for my teeny weeny savings. And then the remainder of the money that is here, of course, I do need to break down some denominations, but I am going to just stick it into the long-term savings. Rather than me use this towards the savings challenge, I changed my mind and said, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the long-term savings binder for my children and I. I mean, eventually the goal here is to save and to pay down bills. But with this bonus money, I really wanted to save vast majority of it. So I think that's what I'm actually going to do, is just split that down and put it into this binder to stack up our accounts. So in today's video, I went ahead and I cash stuffed my wallet. I put money into our long-term savings. I went ahead and divided up the money for the 52 weeks binder, 100 envelope binder, and for mini Mondays and teeny weeny savings. So that will be all for today's video. Don't want to hold you guys for too long. I will catch you guys in the next video of playing some games and having fun. So see you all next time. Bye.